Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and we're going to make some little gift card bags today. These are our little gusseted bags. Let's see what size these are. These are 7, and they're about 3.5. We have these in the store, but you could use any bags that you want. I just happen to have some of those, so I'm going to use those. Now I'm just covering the front of it. I'm not even going to worry about covering the back. What I'm using for the front, I'm just covering it with some paper, and I folded this top over, and I cut it with my little punch, but you don't have to do that. You can just leave it plain, or you can cut it with some scissors, or you can put lace on there, whatever you want to do. Lots of different ways to do them, but I need a few of these, and I thought I would make them and put it on camera for you guys. Now this collection is from Hello Susan, and I'll link her channel below. I don't know if I'll use all of this or if I'll mix it up. Who knows? So this is my little bag. This is going to be my front side because this is where this folds over. So I just decide about how much I want to fold down. And I'll tell you what I'm folding down, and that don't mean you have to do that. You can fold down whatever amount that you want. I am folding down almost 2 inches. And then, like I said, I cut this part with my little scallop punch. It's not easy unless you have a real sharp punch. I will tell you that much. I think this one, I'm just going to use my scissors here. These are some pinking shears. And I'm just going to use these on this one and go across it. That'll be a lot easier, and I think it looks good. So there's that little part. Okay. Now I go ahead and ink around my bag. Of course, that is not something that you have to do. I just do it because I like it. And then we'll decide what paper we want to put on here. These are so easy to make, but they're just a good way to slip your little gift cards inside there, and then you have something, you know, to sit under the tree, because they sit up real well once you put your gift card and everything in there. So let's decide on what paper. Ooh, this is pretty. I like that. Now, what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to cut the paper from the bottom all the way up to the top, and then we'll split it right here so that will open. So I'm going to cut right there, and cut it over here. Let's see, I don't want to cut those words in half, so I'm going to go this way first. Save my words for something else. And then cut it right down through there. Now, as you can see, that goes all the way from the top to the bottom, but now we need to split it because of our fold over. So I'm just going to mark at the end of my fold over there. Now, you can go all the way up under here with your paper if you want. I didn't see any need in it, but you could just put, you know, your paper up under here like this, and then put another piece up here. Doesn't matter, whichever one you want to do. I'm just going to do this one this way. I did the other one. I put the paper all the way up and then put a different piece on top. But that's up to you, whichever way you want to do it. And I'd lost my mark there. I was talking. Forgot what I was doing. There's my mark right there. Okay. So I'm going to cut where my little mark is there. Okay. Now this piece will go down here like that. And see, once it's folded over, you can't even tell that doesn't go all the way up. And then this one, we're going to go ahead and cut with the pinking shears, just like we did the other one. Or just like we did the front of our bag there. And then I go ahead and ink my pieces. And you can use any type paper. You can use scrapbook paper, your scraps. This is a digital, whatever you want to use. It doesn't matter. It makes it all pretty. And I need about 10 of these, so I'm gonna, that's what my kids are getting for Christmas this year, is gift cards. Because I don't know what to buy anybody, and I just really hadn't felt like getting out and doing any shopping, so guess what? They're all getting gift cards. Now this piece, we're gonna put it down like this, and see our little things match there, our little scalloped edges. Yeah, it's been a year, and I told the kids, I said, if y'all don't mind, I mean, I'm going to get the little ones a present to open, of course, but I said, if y'all don't mind, I'm just going to give y'all gift cards, and y'all go buy what you want. I just don't feel like getting out and shopping. So see, my little tree just kind of continues there. So if you have an image that you don't want to lose part of, then do it like that. Okay, now on this one, I put a little piece right here, and I'll show you. Let me open this up. I'll show you what that little piece kind of does. That little piece holds our little top in there. And you can see I went all the way up on that one. But like I said, you don't have to do that. So I put that little piece like that. So the top will stay closed even when your ribbon is off. And then I just cut a little piece of scrap for my label, and I'll put a name there. And then this is just some twine. And then I just used some bling, some embellishments, and done it that way. So let's decide what we want to put on here to kind of keep it closed. I've got this. That might be cute, but that little piece goes all the way up sticky. So we don't want to do that. Well, that says 24th. Do we have one that says 25th? And these are out of the little Tim Holtz. Let's see, what were they? Tim Holtz. Oh, I'll find it and I'll link it for you guys. I can't remember right this minute. So that one says 25th. We'll put that one there. And then what I do is just use a little piece of scrap. This is just scrap cardstock. And I'm going to back it with that, just so it'll stand out a little bit better. I don't think we have any more of these little pieces. We had that Christmas sale, last week, and we've just about got rid of most of the Christmas. So we have still a few pieces left. And I think I'm going to extend that Christmas sale, the 30% off, just so you guys can pick up the extra Christmas if you want. And then we can clear it out so that we can get ready for the new product that's coming in January. Okay. So see, I just backed it a little bit. And that just helps it stand out. Plus it makes it a little bit thicker so that it does hold that down. All right. And then all you're going to glue is just right on the bottom. And then put that down about right there. Oops. And you just want it to stay down well enough that it kind of holds that top down like that. You can still pull that top out and put it back in, but it holds it down. And then you just take your twine, and I'm going to put that one back with that one. And I don't know exactly how much I cut off. Let's just, what I do is I don't cut it off first. I just start wrapping it around. And I wrap it around twice. And then, well, I guess you could call it 3 times. I really wrap it around twice, and then on the third one's where I tie. And leave you a little bit of a end to put your ribbon on, or put your, to tie. Leave a little bit of end so that you'll have room to tie a bow. And then I'm just taking another scrap of that paper. And I'm just going to angle or cut off the little points is all I'm doing. You could use your rounder and round them. I'm just cutting them off like that. And then I'll ink this. This is a quick and easy project. That's what we need this time of year, right? Quick and easy. Because nobody has time to sit and do a big project. Okay, go ahead and put your little label on there first. And then just pull your string tight. And I'm all fumble fingers, so you know. There we go. And then I go ahead and tie, and then I move it where I need it. I just tie it pretty tight, not so tight that it makes the bag fold up, but pretty tight. And then you can move that wherever you want. And, you know, my ribbon tying skills are not the greatest in the world, but it'll work. You know, they're just going to rip into them anyway, so it's going to work. And then I like to separate these out a little bit on one end, and I put one across that, and that just, to me, it holds it a little bit better. Now you can open these up before you do all of this, put the closure and everything on it. I didn't the other one, I just opened it afterwards and it worked fine. Just pull it out like that and it'll open up, and there you go. But you can leave these folded until you get ready to use them. That's the good part of it. Now we're just going to embellish a little bit on here. And I think I'm going to use a few of these little gold beads down here. They're kind of gold. Oops. That one stuck to my finger, not the paper. All right, and then I think I'll grab one of these. There's a good Santa picture right there. Put that right under there. And then just a couple of little beads at the top. Let's see if these will, wait, let's see if that, I don't think those will work so well. See if we can get a couple of these off. You see how these are all mingled up? I actually ran over these with my chair the other day. Didn't work so well. I don't know. I felt beads crunch and I thought, what in the world? I didn't realize that I had beads in the floor, or bling in the floor. Okay. So there's another one. That's how quick and easy they are. And you can just keep embellishing if you want. You can even use plain paper and then embellish it up if you want to do that. We might do that on this one. Let's do another one. Okay, make sure you get on the flat side. And let's grab a piece of paper that maybe is not quite so embellished. Why don't we do this one? Or maybe even the middle here. And then we can do a lot of embellishing on it. Let's do that. Okay, I'm going to try not to cut my roses. So I'll cut right there and right there. And then we'll come back and cut the length of it. Okay. Now let's figure out what length we want. I'll go ahead and fold this over just so I can get a better idea. There we go. Now I think on this one I might go all the way up. Yeah, let's just do that. Since this one's more of a plain paper, we'll do that, and then we'll put something else up here at the top. Maybe even that. This is a good way to use up some of those little Christmas scraps that you have. And then it's a good way to make some little gift bags. And these are really good for, you know, you can put a little pair of socks in here. You can put little headphones, things like that in them. You can put gift cards. That's what I'm going to do with mine. Lots of different things that you can use these for. other than just your lots of different things that you can use these for. So I'm going to go ahead and use my pinking shears again. I kind of like how that worked. Okay. So there's that little top. Cute. And then I'll go ahead and use the pinking shears on this little bottom piece here, or top piece. There we go. And I'm cutting mine kind of fast, so I may not be going straight, but you know, you can take more time and cut them straight and all of that if you want. That's going to be good enough for me right there. Okay, we'll go ahead and ink this up. Okay, we'll glue our paper down, and then we'll start embellishing this. So if you just have white paper or paper that, scrap paper that's just white and you need to get rid of it, use it for this and then just embellish on top of it. Okay, I'm going to use my bone folder and give that a nice press so that it'll stay down a little bit better. There we go. Ooh, I like that. Now, what I'm going to use on this one, I think, is, let's see if we have the type photo that I was looking for. All right, I'm going to cut out that little piece of embellishment right there. And again, this is from Susan's Christmas collection this year. And I'm just using my 2 1/4 inch scallop punch. It's 2 1/4. And then we're going to ink around that just to cover up those little bit of white pieces that are there. Oh, that's cute. I like that. You can put that right there. Now, just to make this a little bit stiffer, I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece of this to go behind it. Just so that it'll hold a lot better. Okay. Now I want to see these projects over on our Facebook page. That link is always below the videos. You guys go over there and join. And then when you do these projects, let me see yours. You guys come up with some great ideas on doing these. So, all right, I'm going to ink it again because it looks like I glued it a little bit off, but that's okay. Not to worry. Okay, so that will go there. And see how much better that stands out when you put a little bit of ink around it and you put some glue and you put something on the back of it. It just stands out a lot better, I think. So I'm going to glue that there, but I'm only going to glue the bottom part. Not going to glue the top. And we'll put it about right there. Cute. I like that. Now let's see what we have that we can put around that. I got all of my little embellishments drug out here. Now I've got this little tag, but I don't want it to be a tag, so I'm going to cut this top off so that it's not a tag anymore. And let's see what we can do here. I think I'm going to use one of these little pieces. It's just like a little music page there. And I'm just going to layer that like that. I've got that little piece down there, and then I think across this we'll put that holly jolly right there. So you can see there's my holly jolly. And then let's see, I want something up here too. So let's put Dear Santa right there. And this is out of that sticker embellishment pack that we had on sale. I think they're all gone. I think this was the last one, and this was one that I had in my stash. And then I need a couple of little beads, I think, down here, or little pieces of bling. So let's just use white, maybe. Put a white one there, and a white one there. So there's that little card. And then on this one, I think, instead of using the twine, I'm going to use the red and white baker's twine that we got in our, I think it was in our November e-kits. Okay, and I just leave enough back there for my tail that I can tie a bow, and then I go around it twice, and then on my third trip around, just make sure that I leave me enough to tie. And then we'll put a, let's see, what can we use for, I really don't want to use that. I'd like to have a little red piece of something. Let's see if I got any red paper right here. Would you believe in all of my stash I can't even find a little red piece of paper? Not that matches this. So what I'm going to use is, these are the little wood circles that Benji had cut us, and they are in the store, and I think they're on sale. I'm going to use one of these, and it just so happens that this is thin enough wood that your crocodile and most punches are going to punch through it, because this is a basswood. So see, punch the hole really well there. And then I'm going to use some of my candied apple distress ink, and I'm going to go around it, and you can see it colors really well on this wood. And I'm going to just lightly go over the center part. So I have got that colored. I like that. I'm telling you, these are great little embellishments. They take paint well. They take your ink well. You can cover them with paper. Lots of different things. And then I'm just going to run my little thread through there. I haven't had time to show all of the new product that we released. I haven't had time to use it all, I should say. I showed it all, but I haven't had time to use it all, because we had so much, and then we had so many sales going on that it got a little bit crazy. Let's see. I've got that circle over here, so I'm going to put this on the other side. And you can write on this wood as well. So you can write on it with an ink pen or felt pen, whatever. You can also stamp on it. It's very smooth wood, so it takes a stamp really well. Oh, I like that. I like that. I think I'm going to use the rest of those little wood pieces. Look at that. That is cute. And you know what? I'll just show you, I think, if I can find a pen. Let's see. Let me find a pen. I'm going to go ahead and put Brooke on this one. See? There we go. That is cute. I like that one. All right, and this was just this is a Perfect Life Becky Higgins pen. It's just a felt pen. You can use whatever type pen you want. Any of them will write on it. I think that's all I mean, I could keep doing these, and I will keep doing them because, like I said, I need about 10. But I just wanted to show you how these come together really quick. And we do have these little bags in the store. If you order today through, let's see, probably Monday or Tuesday, we can get them out and probably get them to you before Christmas. After Tuesday, I don't know, because you know how the mail slows down so much. But it's just a good way to use them and still have some sweet gift bags to go under your Christmas tree, or you could hang these in your tree if you wanted to. Just put a little clip on here and hang them on your tree if you wanted to do that. Either way, they'll be pretty, and I know my kids are they're gonna like them. They're gonna rip them open, but they're gonna like them. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you give these a try and go over and share on our Facebook group. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.